All right, so on the back of your worksheet, I want you to practice with the different types of shading, hatch marks, blending, and overlapping. So just take your value worksheet, flip it over, and using a regular pencil, I just want you to practice. Practice with some hatch marks, you know, lines that are close together. Lines that are closer together have a darker value than lines that are farther apart. And just practice. You could do cross hatch marks where you do lines going one way, lines going another way. And that'll even make it darker. The more lines you add, the darker it gets. But remember, hatch marks are straight, or they're all curved the same direction, that you don't just have just scribbly lines crossing over each other. It doesn't look very neat. So hatch marks tend to be straight if the surface, whatever it is that you're shading, is flat. If the surface is curved, like a sphere, then you would do curved hatch marks to show that the surface is round or curved. And the more you add, the darker it gets. Blending, where you would smear it with your finger, or you could get a paper towel and wrap the paper towel around your finger and smear that way if you don't want to get your finger dirty. So you could go dark and then smear it and rub your finger over it back and forth to blend, and you get this little fuzzy area. If you didn't want it such a gradual change, then you would lighten your pressure and get a medium and a lighter, just almost like the value scale, and then you could smear them together so that it would be more gradual. So I keep going back and adding a little bit because it's just such a drastic change from one value to the next, and I want it to be more gradual. Okay, or you can do overlapping, where you color in the same direction and you color either the light value or the dark value, starting with same direction. So I'm going vertical this time, and then you do medium next to it and you overlap the two. So they're overlapping here in this area. So there's my medium, and then here's my light. And again, they're overlapping in this area. So you can see the change, the overlapping. So you're almost getting a fourth and fifth value here by overlapping the dark with the medium, and then the medium with the light. So I want you to practice these on the back. Try all of them. Try the hatch marks, try the blending with your finger and smearing, and try to get like a gradual change from dark to light, and then do the same with the overlapping and find which one you like. And then the one that you like, that either the one you find easiest, or maybe you want to challenge yourself and try something new, but that's the style that I want you to stick with within your artwork. When you choose your subject matter and you start to shade and add value with pencil, I want you to pick one of these techniques and stick with it. Or if you want to try a variety of them in your artwork, then you can try that too.